So let me get this straight. Y'all Tony Stark defeated Thanos after Thanos completed his mission. So y'all really didn't even defeat Thanos. You know, our Tony Stark on our Earth, who's Dr. Doom, like, Thanos came up to him talking that whole, with one snap with the stones, I can wipe out half the universe. And I call that mercy, or isn't that mercy? And our Tony Stark, Dr. Doom, he just did his hands like this and then ripped Thanos' skeleton out of his body. Then he put his skeleton back into his body. And he asked Thanos, he said, hey, what did you say those stones can do again? And Thanos replied, well, with just one snap, with all the Infinity Stones, I can wipe the entire universe in half. Isn't that mercy? And then our Tony Stark, he removed Thanos' skeleton again and then put the skeleton behind Thanos' body before his body dropped. And then he lifted the skeleton up. And then he took the skeleton of Thanos and he put it back into his body. And then he asked Thanos, he asked him, so why are you here again? And Thanos repeated, he said, well, I feel like I'm having a serious case of deja vu. And he said, I feel like I've told you this already, but if with one snap, while having all the Infinity Stones, I can wipe out half the universe. Isn't that mercy? And then our Tony Stark, Dr. Doom, he moved his skeleton and let Thanos' body just drop. And, you know, he just tossed the skeleton in the back of the trunk of his car. So Thanos never got to complete his mission. So that's why I say y'all Earth 616 is pretty whack, because, I mean, it sucks y'all had to go through what you call it, the blip. Yeah, we don't know about the blip because our Tony Stark, like, goes super, super hard, you know. But y'all Tony Stark, he seemed like he was cool. I mean, hey, if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. And they came back and he tried again and they got Thanos. They got a Thanos, but not the right Thanos. Our Tony Stark got the right one. Does anybody know when this encouraging stuff is going to be resolved so I can go back to my Earth?